Want to make Wamv look exactly as one? In this video, I'll be breaking down every single option in the chat settings of Wamv desktop, from changing themes to customizing your chat layout. Let's make your Wamv truly yours. Let me head to the sidebar and go to the settings and go to the chat settings. And now under chat settings we have themes. These are the stock themes, so it's letting me know here that I need to first disable the auto night mode. So let me try to disable it for now. Right, I've disabled the auto night mode. We have under the themes we have the classic, we have the day, then we have the tinted, and now we have the night. So these are the different themes, but I prefer this tinted one. And these are the colors that you can play around with. You can play around with these colors in order to get something that is eye-catching and it's good for you. Here is where we can choose the accent color. We can type it right here, or we do it manually. Then after we save, but let me take it back to this. This is the color that I prefer. So heading over to the theme settings, we have your name color. So here is where we can choose the name color. We can choose any color. There is also a mixture of colors right here. You can choose basing on what attracts you most or what works for you best. I prefer this color. I'll leave it to that. And here we can add icons to reply. When I enable this, what I'll have to do is to select any icon right here. Let me just select that one. Then after I apply, but let me just disable it, and now I just apply. So this is the auto night mode. Let me leave it at 16. Heading over to the font family, we can choose the fonts that we like. Maybe let me go with Arial Black. You may need a font. You can search here. Yeah, it's ready here. So when I enable this, that's how it will appear. I think any font is available right here. You just have to search and enable, then you save. Then it will request you to restart, but we're not gonna restart, obviously. So when we restart, it will be effective. Then heading over to the chat wallpaper, you can either choose from the gallery. These are the multiple wallpapers that we can choose. These are in Wamv itself, or we can choose from a file from the computer itself. Then that's how we can choose. Select and choose. Currently I already chose, so anyway, let me choose this. Okay, let's apply. So this is the wallpaper that I selected. It looks really cool. I just like these colors. Alright, let's go back to the settings. Then we go to charts. Alright, let's go down. Then here is a chat list and quick action. So if you want to change a folder, we come right here. We have a list of quick actions. We have the mute, we have the pin, we have the read, we have the archive, we have the delete, we have the change folder. So this will leave it at change folder. Now under the stickers and emojis, we have the large emojis. You can disable or enable. We have replace emoji automatically. You can enable or disable. We have suggest emoji replacement. You can enable or disable. We can suggest popular stickers by emoji. We can enable or disable. We can turn on and off the loop animated stickers. Alright, let's go to manage sticker sets. We looked at that in our previous videos. So here we have the trending ones. If you want to add this, it will be added to our main stickers, and these main stickers have a collection, and these collections are as follows. So these are the collections. You can choose from any that you want. Okay, so we also have choose emoji set. So these are the current sets. We have the mark, the current one that I'm using. There is the one for the Android, all these sets. So currently the Android one is downloading. Now under the messages section, we have send with enter on your keyboard. If you enable this, whenever you type a message, when you hit enter, the message will be delivered. But now we can choose this, send with Ctrl+Enter. This will you need to first press Ctrl then enter, then the message will be delivered. In some cases I'll prefer this, and in some cases I'll prefer this. This is best for the quick chats. This is best for maybe you're typing a long message. You will hit enter, maybe creating a paragraph or something. So this will work when you're writing a long message. So there is also replying with a double click, and sending reaction with a double click. Here we can, when we enable this, when we double click, we'll be sending the reaction. But now right here, it will be just replying. Now our reaction button on messages, should we enable it or disable it? In my case, I enable it because at times I have to go and select the reaction, then it will be sent to the other person. Show 18+ content. When you enable this, you will be receiving those weird photos or videos. It won't be filtered out. It will be bringing everything to you. So let me just disable it. Let's go to the keyboard shortcuts. When I tap the keyboard shortcuts, closing the window is Ctrl+W, close the window is Ctrl+F4, lock the application Ctrl+L, minimize the window Ctrl+M, quit the application Ctrl+Q, search messages, search messages, find, search messages Ctrl+F, previous chat Ctrl, back tab, previous chat Ctrl, page up, previous chat Ctrl, shift tab. It's the same action but different commands. As the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on, there's so many, so many. So you may be asking yourself, well, how can we include these commands? You just click right here. Maybe let me give an example of the account, and now it's like recording. So we just have to type in any key. That will be a shortcut to what we want. So let me select F7. So F7 on my Mac laptop shows that it's media previous. That means that whenever I tap media previous, it will switch to account 1, and so forth and so forth. You can change all these. Now let's go to the archive settings. We can either disable this. When we disable this, that will show chats from folders always keep archived. So keep archived chats from folders in the archive even if they are unmuted and get a new message. But when I enable this, that continuation will disappear. Telegram's chat settings on your desktop gives you full control on how your chats look in the settings. You'll have control on how they feel, look and behave. Whether you want a minimalistic layout or you want color bubbles, everything can be tweaked. And that is everything inside the chat section in Telegram desktop. Now you know how to make Telegram match your style. And yeah, that has been it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, blessings.